Right, so last time we was working inside here, wasn't we? By creating all the fertilizer. And then I didn't like this whole system here, so we kind of come up with this little kind of like shelving unit to create the flax instead. So I'm more than likely going to do this. I think this is going to be a better solution. So we need to delete all of this. Oh, so much flax in here now, haven't I? I need all them seeds. We'll just take the flax. I'm going to guess I'm going to need some flax over in these chests. You all happy with the products? You all happy with the products? Beep, bop, boop, boop, deet. So we're selling nails, we're selling large cogs, small cogs, mortars, rope, and linen. What is meant to be here? Oh, wait. What is meant to be there? What is meant to be there? We have nothing going there, right? Oh, it was bandages, wasn't it? It was originally bandages. Which we could get back on there, because it's only linen and portions, isn't it? Just to get that extra little bit of income right now. What was it? Bandages was you... Yeah, it was portions and linen. And you're coming in at 15 and 7.5 per minute, so we just need one of these down, because you're making me 15 per minute, right? Yeah, you're making me 15 per minute. And in regards to portions right now, we have 12.5, 25 per minute. And you're wanting 15, so we're gonna have 10 excess. Okay, yeah, we're fine, we're good. So let's just get these going, and then just get them extra sales. I'm just gonna throw this down. Throw you there. Throw you into there. Oh, I'm using Captain of Industry keybinds. God, this is such a good game, man. Such a good game. Are you really an automation lover if you don't like this game?
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Editing Bitz, by the way, whilst Livestream Bitz is kind of not speaking and just doing the build montage for you. I thought I'll just thank you all for the love and support right now, and glad you're enjoying it. Well, hopefully you all are. And I have like 30-40 hours and over like 3 terabytes of footage from the live streams to edit for your faces. So if you're enjoying this, remember to like, subscribe, and also leave a comment, even if it's just a bloody emoji.
Okay, at least bandages are coming in now. We have our first one in, and people can start buying bandages. They always seem to keep getting stuck here. Yeah, they're trying to track to it, but this wall is... See if there's something we can do about it. Let's go in behind it now. What's he grabbing from there? I just grab some bandages from there. Right, let's continue with our work in progress here. So, we now know that we are going to be doing this kind of stack. And we can easily just make this now. You know, because we can just duplicate this. But the only problem is, in regards to blueprinting, is... Hold. Oh, it's actually working now. Never mind. You couldn't usually grab the bottom ones for some reason.
Hello, me again. That is because Bitz, well, the Livestream Bitz, has been a spoon. He didn't realise if you look on the right-hand side, if you press E, you can switch the mode, which stops you from selecting the bottom ones, which helps you in some scenarios. So, hopefully that clears up and, yeah, makes sense.
That's going to block that stuff. Or maybe I'll just put it in a separate room. Oh, there is. Dear Alchemist, since Alchemy Factory Early Access version was released, we have received much support from players. We want to thank you all. Everyone's encouragement powers us to continue developing the game and will bring more content and improvements to enhance the experience. We are pleased to announce that Alchemy Factory Steam Workshop is available for version 0.4.2.3.3924. Though Steam Workshop can only easily download and upload blueprints, you can also add a description and cover image to let more players know what your blueprints do. Communication is also an important part of Steam Workshop. We believe that the exchange of different ideas will drive continuous iterations and optimizations of blueprint designs, as we collectively pursue more efficient automated production lines. We will continue to operate the Steam Workshop to remove inappropriate content in accordance to the Steam Online Conduct. We kindly ask all players to avoid uploading or sharing such content. For any violations, we will take action without prior notice. We have provided a Steam Workshop guide at the end. So update log, blueprints are now saved as PNG files. Blueprints can now use custom upload images. Blueprints can delete. Okay, added chandelier, a lighting device that can be hung from the ceiling. Added 3 different hopper conveyor variants. Added 3 different hopper conveyor variants. Switch form. Okay. Added stackable decorative relic blocks. Adjusted the initial speed of the catapult to 60 per minute instead of the 45. And updated the in-game descriptions about catapult speeds. Oh, hell yes! Catapults are the same speed as belts! Adjusted the initial speed of the catapult. Yeah. Added Korean language, added traditional Chinese. Improved the completion checks for the tutorial. Darken the text color on the notice board. Increase the cash register storage limit from 5,000 to 50,000. Fix an issue where the maximum liquid output speed of devices was capped at 6,000 per minute. Fixed an issue where the alembic would stop working with the alchemy skill was too high. Fixed an issue where pressing T while duplicating a conveyor lift could leave behind a preview mesh, which we've seen, which was that little bug thing we had to save and reload. Fix an issue where switching from and placing an arcane processor will cause it to turn into a normal processor. Fix an issue where unlocking the conveyor lifter could result in multiple conveyor lifters appearing in the hotbar, which I had. Have I still got multiple in my hotbar? Oh, there's the chandelier. Yes, there's the bug, you see. I wondered why I had so many, because when I asked you guys, I was like, why is there so many different variants in here? And everyone was like, it's normal. I was like, huh? Nice. We're so back, baby. We're so back. Blueprints. Boom. Boop. Okay, so the cash register size now has gone to 50,000 instead of 5,000. Catapults are now the same as belt speeds. Catapult rate of fire is 15 per minute. Cannon rate of fire is 30 per minute. Yeah, they now match, which makes sense. Oh, I'm trying this chandelier. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. You were just singing that. But if you look at the window that pops up when you hit B, there's 2 modes. One, select item you click, and all above. And the mode selects only what is above. Oh, wait, did I have it on 2 only? Oh, I did. That was my problem then. I didn't realize. So I was doing it on current build mode 2. Oh, that makes so much more sense now. So for example, you would use this on a table. So if I select the table, it's going to do everything above it. But if I switch to 2, it selects everything on it. Oh, got it. I feel like there needs to be a little, maybe a UI thing then that pops up above your hotbar when you change that. Instead of it just being that little current mode 1 or 2 on the right side. There needs to be a UI thing that comes up on screen then. So the only thing they need to add now then is, for me, really, is flip blueprints. That's the only thing they need to really add. Wait, unless they've maybe done something with it. Yeah, you can't flip it. You can rotate it. You can lock its axis, move the axis up and down, nudging it. Oh yeah, we don't need this anymore, do we? I've just realised. You're right in the middle of the room. Okay, yeah, let's get these upstairs. So we need to make a way for us to get upstairs. As of right now. To make a way. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. And I need you.
There he goes again, Bitsy Spicy Brains. Here's a word and starts singing a lyric regarding that word.
So if I was to say, we put the stairs on the edge of the foundation, you then go there, which takes it to that end of that foundation. So in theory, we can get to the second floor by just one foundation only. If you was going straight on. So that's how the stairs work. Edge of foundation to edge of foundation. But if you wanted to do more of an L shape, you're going to want to boop, 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 delete you. You're going to want to put you on the corner here. Then you would do a block here, and then a block here. Oh, you have to do a 2 block. Really, you should only need to go one way. It's just that it's going to look a little weird, isn't it? Because you're going to be thin there. That's how it will look, like that. They should make that wider then. Make it a quarter slice of the pie. Then that will get you upstairs. Actually, no, it won't, because that will take you to the end. Okay, yeah, they need better blocks for the thingy. These they make your own. But the other option will be to turn that there. That'll come to the edge of the foundation there. Then that'll need to come there, like that. That'll take it to the end. Which means then this doesn't need to come to the end then. So if you put these in first, these are always going to act as your leg to the edge. Leg to the edge won't there because that snaps over to the next one. So you're gonna have to go like that. So yeah, that's how you'll do corner pieces. Would be there if you wanted to do an L shape to get to the next floor. You know, and then you'll have to make your own form of railing because that whole gap allows you to have a walkway underneath, just fit in there. Hopefully, at some point. Okay. So you'll have to take it to the end of the fact, because, yeah, okay. Hopefully at some point, they do door left, door right, door central. You know what I mean? Because if I was to put stairs there, it allow me to put a door entrance here, but I could just do half wall for now. So yeah, you'll put that there, put that there. This should now go to the edge of this foundation. Boop. And then you will go there. Good old science. Good old science. But then if you wanted to do a U shape, I think if I wanted to do a U shape, I would prefer if that was to go that way. You know what I mean? I would prefer that, but we won't be able to do that because that needs to have support there. But I won't be able to. I'll have to make it thin. I would have to make it like that, for example. And there's no variance for this. I think what I would like to see with these then is have a quarter foundation thickness ones. That will fix all that problems. And then still keep these ones for variance and whatnot. Because now if I put stairs, that's the... But in regards to down here, you got this. The door will be there if you was to put a door, but if I was to do it as a half wall, be like that. But then again, I've also got to remember that this could also be a wall here, you know? Which will push everything over. Which you couldn't really do. You couldn't do a... Here you could. So let's just enclose this space off. Leave that as a doorway. And then build it from here. Interesting. Yeah, you couldn't do U-turns in an enclosed space like this. You'll have to build your own form of support down here. Wait a minute. If I was to go with you, I can go with that, but I can't snap this to there because of the walls overlapping. Give us soft clipping. Allow us to soft clip. Yeah, these stands here are not the best. Sciencing before putting it into a practical effect. Yeah, because I couldn't even take that along there. So my advice would be, for anyone doing stairs, is build your walls first where you want them. And you can figure it out from there. Problems. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ah, you're just one too far over, aren't you? They ran out of wood. Boop. If I was to push that back one, that wouldn't give me enough room to put a quarter block. I don't get any more planks being produced anywhere else, right? I could even have the plants in here, you know? Have the plants in here being done. I'm guessing it's a store thing. There's so many people that go in, Bitz, just use gridlocks. Just use... I don't fucking clue what they are. I don't even know what that is. Don't even know what they do. Don't even know what they do. They're basically storage blockers. Okay, yeah, the storage blockers. Okay, because I was saying that. I was saying like pretty early on. I was like, I wonder if there's any form of way of doing stuff in regards to storage blocking. That's to be honest. Gridlocking early is probably a good thing. Do I want to be sending them up here? Because if we was to have this set as a factory, this will be producing. Hello, peasants. I want to science something. Okay. Cool. Cool. So roughly we're making about overhead of 33,000 a day. It's not too bad. That's 1 silver going that way each day. We've not even sorted iron automation out yet as well. That's going to need the coins. That's where probably the next coins will need to get sent to. Right, in regards to this, let's do the plant automation in here. So we are basically just going to get this. I'm just doing it that way. and we could put it in here. If I was to put it in here, and we was to have a hole in the wall for all inputs, how would that work on this side? So I would need to come this way and go through a hole in the wall there, which is obviously doable, because you can go anywhere in the raw one. Yeah, you can go anywhere, apart from, yeah, so you can go straight up to this, just anywhere in the white space, unless you're going in here, but on corners it's just white spaces. Okie dokie. So we'll need to do the belting behind and then just use these and get them attached and lined. Yes. Right, so we know that's ground floor. What are you and you? So you're on block 1. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So 1, 6, and 12. 1, 6, and 12. Should we do the inputs on the other side? No, because one belt can support 12. One belt supports 12. And I should really do sage one side, flax the other. Or maybe just one for sage. No, because it's different for sage in regards to, you're doing 10, yeah, you're doing 10.6. So you're still doing 6 per second, just less, to make 25 per minute. Well, you're making 37.5 per minute, right? You would make 37.5 per minute. I'm pretty sure it is. Are you 37.5 per minute? You are.
Ew. Oh, shit. Nearly died. Nearly died. Nearly died. Nearly died. Alright, Chatterinos. I have returned. I have returned to my world. Yeah. Okay. We back in here. Have they been buying some goods? Been buying a good amount of goods? I think they're buying a good amount of goods. Right. In regards to this, we have 1, 2, which need to come towards me. How would I get you to go from A to B? I can easily fling you over the flowers. I can remove that and send you along there. Get 2 belts stacked. I can just do, okay, we're just going to do that. So if we're going to do, still doing 6 per minute, we're going to do 4 stacks on either side. So if I was to do, I'm going to do 4 here and 4 there. And then we can send up on either side here, which will then go to production on this floor. So if that's the case, we are going to be taking you out of here. Yes. So let's just get rid of you. Confirm. On you, you will need to go up. You could be lower, but I kind of want to make it the same. I could just get it to run along here then in. That'd be the easiest solution. It'd be 2 belts. One coming out here, one going around there. A 2 stack into here, which goes into the first 12 and then the first 12 there. The next 12 there. If I was to do that, how would my stacks look? It would be straight across there. Will that block my... It won't. Will it block the hopper? It will not. And then you would come into here and into here. So we will have the first feeds 12 on either side. So there'll be 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top. That's A, which will then work up to the next 3. So then this one needs to feed the top shelf, but then also come down onto the middle. Or we can just have one do the one, the other do the other. And we just do an S-bend. And we just do an S-bend, which is doable. Which be doable. Day ended. So if that's the case, we are going to get you to come around here. Get you to come around here. Get you to come around here. And then here. Like so. And you will go into this section. Like that. So we have to remember that inputs have to go on level 1 or ground floor, whichever we want to call it. So I'm going to use these as markers. So it'll be ground marker doesn't need a 1. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So from here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where we want to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the next one will be. You're coming around. Let's not have you coming around here, please, right now. Come off my belt, please. So it'll be... So this would be where lift goes, which means lift will be on this side. Do I want the 1 lift on this side, or do I want the 2 lift on this side? The best solution will be to have the lift here go to top shelf, and then that work down from there,
which does mean we're going to need a substantial amount of supports. So on the bottom shelf, that's just going to run on the ground. But let's say this comes into here. This could be lift. If lift is there, that means... Oh. We're going to have you this way. So we will need to have these all the way along. And the lift will need to go into that spot. We're going to need more planks. And we're going to need a fair bit of nails. Let's throw that in there. Get all of them out. Let's get... I need planks as well. So then you're going to come into here. So if this will be where lift is, I need to quickly just copy you and just see where you're going to be going. So let's that will be the back, that will be the lift. So if I was to put you there, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can do the next ones from here. But there is a bit of a gap, so do I want to shift it across a bit? And we can see that's perfect height for this plant and that perfect height for that planter. Yes. Oh, did not want to do that. Okay, so let's grab the entire blueprint. Let's just copy that. If I was to throw you, at least kind of match up if possible. If I was to throw you there, this one would be there. And that's how that would be. Okay. Let me just put a marker down. Okay, so that's where you're going. Oh, wait a minute. You need the space that way, which means you will need to go... You'll need to go there instead. Yeah, because you're 3 in the back. You're going to need space here. You need 3 in the back. So yeah, so that's where you're going to have to go instead. Yes. What's the distance between these? It's 3, right? You're my input. So you'll be set there. No, let's not get rid of you. Then you'll be gap. And then you'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gap. Input. Gap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Gap. Input. And then that'll be 4 stacks there. So now that... Oh, I just realised what I just did. I should have left them there. Where's my tubes gone? So that's 1, 2... sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then that's going to be the next plant. Which means you're a plant, you're a plant, you're a plant. And then 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means you're a plant, and plant, and plant, and plant. Okay, so now that I know the locations of them... Oh, you can't bloody spam them, can you? I need to go it from the menu instead. Make sure they're facing the bloody right way, Bitzy. So you're going across there, which means you will need to be... Change the form of that. So that means that's going to be a belt line. So now we know that's a belt line, we can get rid of these. And then we'll have a belt going from here along here. So that'd be a gap wall. So then this here would be lift. Yes, that there would be lift, which means you would also be lift. Because then you're going to come to the bottom floor there. Because this lift is taken to top first, then bottom. We need to do supports here then. I need to take into consideration this second line, which we bring in from the top. We're going to take it up for a second lift here for you here, which could come to the end, and then go above these to come then down onto these. So, if that's going to be that, we're going to get a lift. We're going to take that to there. Dum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. And then we're going to have a lift going from... Oh, I'm trying to bloody copy it, aren't I? There to there. You will be edge of plants. We'll have the second line coming in as well, which means you're going to be there with a lift of the same height, but going above that one by 1. And then you'll come along this way. I really want them to address that. I need them to address it just for my sake. I hate how I can... like, to be able to grab one of these... Why can I not just place that there and hold left mouse button and drag? Like you can if you was to pull it from your hotbar. It's the same with belts as well. Why would you need to only place one of them? My sanity is going day by day with them. Invalid position. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now the question I need to science is if I was to put you down, and then I was to get one of you and attach you, are you automatically going to snap to the... Yeah, you are. Okay. Ooh. I was going to say, am I going to have to fight and get into the back of these just to attach them? You know. Right, so cancel. You're going up the top first, so we need to bring you from there. You're going all the way along here. This is where we're going to have the lift, which means I need a lift to go from there and there to there. So now I need a lift from there to there. Okay, so the fertilizer should now be introduced into these. So we should now be able to put down our machines. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab that, put that there, there, and there. Just so I know where I'm sticking it.
Oi, get your mind out the gutter. Alright, I see that smirk on your face.
Then we can copy that and place that there. One. Okay, I need more iron, and I need more planks for the next one. So I need more planks, and I'm going to need more iron.
Well, hello.
And then you. And then there as well. Now we have 3. So what we should see now is if I was to connect this back up, we should see all of these should get the growth. So they should go up the lift first. What I should do as well, get my items back from that. So this one line of fertilizer feeds 12. So this will go up here, go along the back, go along here, come down the lift, feed these next ones, and then behind this I've got a lift that goes down to the bottom shelf to deliver these. And then from there, that's it, done. Do you know what I should have done? I should have copied that whole section that I've just built there and placed it there, so I don't have to rebuild all that back logistics again. I had nothing to do with what you did, with what happened. Let's delete that. Let's go into blueprint mode. Blueprint. We are going to grab all of you. I'm going to take you to that corner. So it's just you. We're going to confirm that. We're going to press H and save as blueprint. This will be 12 times flax nursery stacks. Right? Okay, so now let's get all of this. We're just going to cut that and throw it to one side. Now with this whole system, we need to copy this. Because what we need to do is, the reason I can't copy the whole section and just paste it over there is because I'll need to get into this corner. I could just go outside and I could just come outside and do it. Let's get that whole system. Let's confirm that. And that needs to go into this section. So we already know that that is going to be the space. That will be the end point. Okay. We need 460 iron. Nails. Nails, nails, nails. What was that about? Let me remove that wall. Let me put these back, and then we'll just get it built, and I can build the corner from that wall. We're just going to do that instead. Let's get you. Let's cut you. And I had that there, right? So then what we need is all of that. Confirm. Okay, so I need more planks, more iron, more bricks. More planks, iron, bricks. Iron, planks, and bricks. So that needs to go there, like so. Yes, right, let's go on the outside and we can figure what we need to do from the backside. Right, so the only thing we need to do from here is you're going to be coming down, you're going to be coming down to this layer, so we don't need that. We don't need that because you're not coming from the ground floor anymore, and we're not going to need you to. So you're still going to come from all across there. The only difference now is you're just going to go from the top bit there to down here. Yeah, so you're going to be coming from boom, boom, boom. You're going to be going to there. You know what I could just do, Bitz? Is that. Oh, and I forgot to do one thing over there, didn't I? Can I do it from here? Ignore the sounds. Ignore the sounds.
tell you what, he's a bloody tit.
I need a box. Oh, I can't build out here, can I? That's the... Okay, I'm gonna have to climb up inside. There we go. This is what we're after. I did put the belts on the top of that, right? There are belts on the top of that. It should be. Yeah. Okay, so then you're going into there, then you're going to come down to the lift onto this ground floor. Okay. Time to, well, put the wall back. Imagine if it didn't allow me to put the wall back there. Oh boy. That could have been interesting. I don't like how you keep auto turning. Need more nails. 7. I need more iron in here. Oh, I put my coin away, didn't I? Science. Nice. Okay, so we've got fertilizer going in. Good. And then it should start going down to the rest of them. There we go. So then this line should go to them 12. So these are... We are making... How much fertilizer are we making per minute? We're making 18.8, which is 74.4, right? 18.8 times 4. Or is it 74.2? Calculator. 18.8 times 4. 75.2. So if we're just classing it as 75 per minute, which is the belt size, you guys are requiring, if you're consuming at 10.6 per second, that means we just round that down to 10. That'll be 6 per minute they will require. And then if we do 75, if we just do 75 divided by 6 equals 12.5. Yeah, so we're these lines should stutter, but we are just we are 0.5 short of making an extra one. Floor holes is definitely something they need to add. 100% agree. They just need to get these, even if it's just a temporary thing until they add one. It's just to get these and being able to stick them to the ceiling, you know. Okay, we can see that the fertilizer is now reaching down here. The thing is now though, is we need to configure, and I think this is what we could use this spot for, is all of the outputs coming together over here, which will then slide up into this hole to then go onto items on the other side. We're going to need to redesign this on this side for Sage, because Sage outputs at 25 per minute, but still intakes the same amount. So these are doing 37.5. So what we have to do is do, that's 1 belt, 2 belt, 3 belt, 4 belt, 5 belt, 6 belt, 7 belt, 8 belt, 9 belt, 10 belt, 11 belt, 12 belt. There's 12 belts here we need to do all together. If I was to do that, how would I get that to look clean? You're going. I can already tell that coming. Could I get 12 to fit here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can. So if that was going to be the flax, that means we're going to need to do another stairs, some more stairs, let's say in this room, to go up and above the machines. That'll be here. And then this can be our way to just jump in there and do what we need to build, you know? So this will be our 12 lines of flax coming in here. So if that's the case, we will then do a wall here with a door. That looks dog shit, but I made my own wall. So that means from there, that'll be 12 more lines coming. It won't be 12 more lines because Sage does 25, so that'll be 3 per each line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There'll be 8 lines of Sage coming up because Sage comes out at, is it 25 per minute? Sage 25 per minute on nurseries. 25 per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that'll be Sage. The Sage from here can be turned into ash for charcoal. Well, we don't need to do fertilizer, do we? But I don't know what it's going to need for in the future. If I was to put you there, you're going to impact my belts coming up, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Of course you are. Of course you are. So then what I might do is I might just make you... I can't. I could. If I was to get more stairs, it will have to be... I can have it going up here. So if I was to do another floor on top of this, which I would have to do... I could do you. I need planks. For now, guys, can you do me a quick little favor? I'm just going to throw you down here with the input there. Can I just have you guys just going into there? Just for my own personal use. Because I need some flex. Because I don't think I have... Oh, I do. I've got a little bit in here. If we are going to get you going over here, are we going to close this section off then? Because you're going to need to come down to this area. Let me... I don't know why I just didn't do this and did... Just do a lift, Bitz. Just do a lift instead of marking it that way. I need rope, which I know I don't have. I'm wondering if I should oh, I can't push them all the way to the edge. I could do half. No, I could push them to the edge. I could push them back. Oh no, because I can only do so many, can't I? Yeah, I couldn't push them back. If I put that there, I'm going to hit my head on this when I go down, aren't I? If there's two. Could just make it one way to get up and just go straight down that way. Okie dokie. In regards to the sage, if you're going to be over there, then do I want to take you up a different route and have a different style of factory there? I'll figure out this one when we get there. Let's leave that for now. Let's add you in there. Because this is where my flax will come up. So my flax will come up to here. Oh, I can go one over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need more rope. Give me rope. I need the rope. I could have taken it off the belt, but I don't want to. I'm going to take it from here, though. I always click it even though I don't need to. Bang, bam. You are 4 length, right? Yeah. You are 4 length, 5 length, but a 4 gap. Oh, they would need to be halves, won't they? Everything is fine. Okay, we have quite a bit of flax, but it depends on what we want to do over here. Depends on how much and what we need. Thingy, we should really go for what we want to do now. So the first thing we always build when it comes to what was the first recipes with flax? It was thingy, wasn't it? It was rope. So I might use 2 lines. So we'll need 3 grinders to 1 assembler, well 1 processor, and we'll need 2 processors to 1 processor. Oh yeah, we're good. If we do that, that'd be a lot quicker. Let me have a look at my current setup. I think I've just got it 1-to-1. Yeah, I've just got you 1-to-1, right? Because you're outputting, you need 75, you're outputting 25. You need 25 to output 12.5. And that's just coming from 1 line of 75, right? And then you're consuming 25 per minute, so yeah, you're doing 3. Which is that to that to that. The next thing I need to think about is how I'm going to get things from up there to down here. I know I can literally just put you guys down there to him here, but I want to make sure that we don't collide with trying to put stuff on the shelves. I can easily put a strip down there. I could also change this storage to be suited from up here, and I can send things from up here to down there. Also, if this is going to be the flax area where they can rope and whatnot, we'll take all this area out, extend along there. That can then start being into our stone and whatnot.
I'm drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9, cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise.